Hey everyone, welcome back to 99 Bitcoins. In this video, I want to talk about why the Trump coin price is rising today. We'll talk about the overall market and get you guys on your way and hopefully with a better view of kind of what's going on. We saw actually Melania pumped actually as well over the weekend. But let's talk about Trump token and get down into kind of my thoughts involving this and where the market's at right now. If you haven't yet subscribed to 99 Bitcoins, please do so now. And let's talk some crypto. Okay, so as we get into this, please remember that none of this is financial advice. Always be sure to do your own research and due diligence. Okay, but as it stands right now, I do want to talk about Trump token because this is a crypto that kind of hits home with me because I was actually a buyer on day one. Okay, and we're looking at Trump right now trading at $6.97. Okay, so $6, almost $7 on the day. We have seen it down 3.5% over the last 24 hours. But let's kind of get into why we've seen a 17.3% pump on the week as we did almost breach through $8 once again. And looking back at the all-time chart, this is kind of relevant because a lot of you guys out there are probably maybe still holding it from that initial spike where we saw it become a top 15 crypto in essentially 48 hours. But as it stands right now, looking at the Trump token chart, this is a crypto that has a lot of room to go back to where we were at once at, okay? And personally, if anybody is out there trading on leverage, this is one where if you were able to time it up, this was a great short that you could have had around $70 even. So very volatile, but still, this is probably one of the biggest shorts that I did miss out on early on because I was a buyer at around $3 and was very reluctant to sell just because you didn't really know what was going on at the time. Nobody knew what it was about, but still, as we look at it today, trading roughly about 10% of all-time highs of where Trump token was once at. Why is it up? Why is it trending higher? We are still currently on this steady decline, but I do want to talk about some of the numbers because maybe people are out there looking to get involved, and me personally, probably not, okay? I think my fun with Trump is done when it comes to crypto and his tokens and his teams, World Liberty Financial, all that good stuff. But still, it is a token on the rise, so I wanted to talk about it right now in this video, okay? Also, I do want to mention a crypto currently in their pre-sale stage. This is Bitcoin Hyper, okay? There is a countdown ongoing, but this is one of the more massive pre-sales out there. Over $25 million raised. They have raised to this point. It's very easy to buy this crypto also. If you guys have a Best Wallet, great. You just click buy with crypto. Then you can connect your Best Wallet, Wallet Connect, MetaMask, and or Base Wallet. If you don't have a Best Wallet, you can get that down below in the link in the description as well, where you will find the Bitcoin Hyper pre-sale buy page. If you do want to check it out, understand that when the countdown does go on, the price for one Hyper token will increase. Right now, it's at a value of 0.013, okay? So all you meme coin traders out there, if this one does kind of float your boat, you're welcome to click the link, check it out, do your research, do your due diligence. Some of them do well, some of them don't, okay? I treat these like lottery tickets, and I've been involved with a lot of these pre-sales that I've made profits, and some of them not so much, okay? But that's Bitcoin Hyper for anybody who does want to get involved. They're claiming to be the fastest layer in Bitcoin history. Okay, so that's Bitcoin Hyper. It's a very interesting approach and a meme coin playing off of the Bitcoin narrative. So there's a lot of things to unravel there. So click the link, check out Bitcoin Hyper, and if you do want to buy this crypto, you can find the link down below in the description. Okay, but back into why Trump coin is rising today. That's where we saw the jump from 78% from its month low. This is kind of where we saw the official Trump jumping to a high of $8.17 back on Monday. This was up by 78% from the lowest level this month, okay? And that's kind of what we're getting to when we talk about it and what actually went on. And this is essentially where you saw that huge fall off where we had that sharp correction and a brief moment in time in crypto where essentially everything did kind of have a cliff where, you know, at one point, if you were able to set some triggers, you could have bought Trump at $1.71. Obviously, that was a very short time frame, but still, it is something where that is considered the month low for Trump. And also, this is where whales dumped, exchange balances fell. And as we do look at the volume here, whales have been accumulating the token in the past few weeks, now holding 4.88 million tokens. That's up from the previous low of this month. Last month's 3.97 million. So if you do buy into the approach following the whales, follow the money, there's people out there right now buying Trump. And to be quite exact, roughly about 900 million or 900,000 people are about 900,000 wallets, whale wallets have been accumulating Trump. Okay, so that's kind of what we have to look into within that. Also, another reason why it's rising is that the SEC has allowed the spot ETFs of Hedera, Solana, and Litecoin. And now as we do look for the potential for a Trump ETF, that's kind of what I have my eyes set on, okay? And that's why I thought it was relevant to make this video, because if we do get a nice little pump, yes, it would probably be a buy the rumor, sell the news event, but still, if there was a Trump token ETF, I do suspect that there would be some form of manipulation and that we would see at least a 1 to 2 day window where Trump would just absolutely explode. So keep your eyes for that news headline if we do see a Trump token ETF development, okay? But aside from this rebound, okay, we have seen it move to the slightly above the upper side of the falling wedge pattern, but still, as the chart looks today, guys, you guys have been doing this for a while. We're still in a descending, falling triangle. It's still hard to predict. Obviously, it's crypto. It's volatile. Nobody has that crystal ball. But if we do look into how it's been trading and trending below the short-term and intermediate-term moving averages, there's a lot of weakness within Trump. So if you are looking to potentially even short this crypto, that might be an opportunity for you, but not going to tell you what to do with your own capital. Make sure you do your own research and due diligence. Won't tell you to buy or sell crypto, but Trump is just a crypto right now that is kind of doing better than it should be, in my personal opinion. So pretty much it's two camps, right? It's going to continue to trend lower, possibly even down to that $5 level. But also, if we do get a Trump token ETF, I could see a very substantial move happening just in the short term, just based on that news headline. So that's what I got for you guys. I wanted to share with you my thoughts on this recent kind of activity that we have been seeing with Trump token. If you do want to get involved with Bitcoin Hyper, you can find that link down below in the description. And please leave a comment. I want to know what your guys' thoughts are as well as you continue to trade here in this market today. All right, so I'll leave you with that. Enjoy it, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.